Hello, in this video I wanted to just say something that's going to sound a bit paradoxical, but it's about don'ts, and I'm going to give you a don't. But the don't is this: don't collect other don'ts. Don't go through writing manuals or bits of advice that you pick up from writing gurus or from your friends who you show stuff to that says don't do this. As a matter of principle, don't ever do this. For example, don't start with bad weather. That's one I've heard, and people have come up with it in classes that I've been teaching. They've said, people say, oh, don't do this. It's probably not bad advice, but I don't think that you should be sitting down to do your first draft with a whole host of bans, a whole host of things where you think, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, because that's going to get in the way of you actually doing what you are doing. So if you start a first draft of a story or a novel and the opening, which you feel you need to do at the time, is some bad weather, that's not a bad thing in itself. You're not a bad person for doing it, and you haven't broken any rules. It's likely that you're going to change that anyway. You're probably going to cut it, start with something else. But at the point of writing it, when you're enthusiastic, when you're putting the energy in, that is when you absolutely don't need censor. You don't need a set of rules. So what I'd suggest is, if you feel that you've got some of these kind of hang-ups, you've got some of these rules that you've picked up along the way, if you've got them, I think you should just list them. Maybe you're not going to remember them all at once, but start a list, write them down, and have that around somewhere that you can look at and add to, but ignore them. Basically, don't hang yourself up with a whole load of don'ts. Apart from this one, don't do don'ts.